Alright, welcome back to our tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you that in programming, most specifically with the C language, you can also declare variables in just using only a single line. Alright, so let me just show you. So let's say for example you already know what are the data you're going to deal with. Let's say for example different numbers, right? So for sure we're going to create integer variables for it, and you already know what are the identifiers for the variables. So somehow, since all the variables, all the data you're going to work with are just of the same data types, therefore you can just declare your variables in just one single line. That's my point. So how to do it? You can do it this way. So let's just say integer, then you have your first number, then you have your second number, and also you have your third number, and then end your statement. So long that you're using comma for each of the variables, then it will be accepted as a valid syntax. You can also do the same with another data types. Let's say for example character, my character 1, my character 2. So I just put let's just give 2 examples for character, and you can also do for 80 other data types, just like float and double. Just to simplify our examples here, let me just give the given examples or given variables for the 2 different data types. So somehow you can just do the same, use your printf function still in calling, by the way, but since these variables have no data yet, therefore you will get an error. Okay, so just for you to visibly see the error, let's just see this one. You will get an inappropriate output for sure, because if you can notice, there is no data available, or to be specific, there is no initialization for each of these variables, right? So we don't know what are the values being held by the variables. Alright, so later on in the next video I'm going to show you how we can accept user inputs. So that means we use it in terms of catching inputs, unknown data coming from our users. So this time I just want to show you that you can declare variables in just a single line, and also you can initialize these variables in just one single line. So for example 5, and then you have here 10, and then third number will be 15. And here for the character, we can do the same. We should say A, or just $sign, and by the way, and if you want to, you can just declare it later on, the initialization of a variable in a separate line. That is if you wanted to. And then okay, to show you, let's just call the identifiers of these variables so that we can see the data being held by these variables. Okay, so let's copy these. Since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 variables, so we will be needing 5 different printf functions, and let's use appropriate placeholders for them. So here we will use %d for the three integer variables declared in line number 7. Right, so we just do it here like this, and then another first \n, and then \n. So as for the last 2 printf functions, let me just edit their placeholders, because I'm going to use these printf functions to call the 2 character variables I declared in line 8. Alright, so let me change the identifiers. So first number, so I'm going to start here, second number, and then third number here, third number, and then for the character, let's just say my char 1, and then we have my char 2 here. Alright, so let's click build and run. Okay, as you can see, there you have it. So although I rearranged the code, I'm just declaring each variables in just a single line for your variables that having same data types, so we can still get appropriate or intended output as we wanted to, considering we are still following the syntax of the C language. Alright, in the next video, we're going to deal with data that are unknown, and we will ask our program to capture those unknown data and display those unknown data in the console as output for our program. Alright, have a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye bye.